What to say? What to say? This is the first time I've put my voice in a video in like, I don't know, it's been a minute, huh? Back in the day, I didn't really understand how to save time with things. Everything I made needed to be, because I was trying to like live up to Attack on Animator, you know? And as I kept trying to like reach that peak that I hit, I was like, okay, I can't make anything simple now. If I make an update video, it's got to be fully animated, fully thought out. So it kind of ended up being impossible to make an update video within a timely manner because you try and get good at animation and then you try and be good while also being able to pull off things like fast but also not breaking your back trying to like animate every single shot. You know what I mean? I think that the Brick Film Day entry, um, Our Heart's Silent Rapture, really encapsulates that because, fun fact, that was actually filmed in only 2 months. I think it really shows off that I'm able to do projects at a faster rate, I guess. Also, the world I came up with is pretty animation friendly, you know, because the set design is rather simple. Just a bunch of wooden blocks, right? So I just need to move it around, keep things kind of in the same place. It's a pain to not knock things over, but other than that, um, yeah. Talk about a bit of the history of it. Originally, the plan for that was going to be in Testrito, I think. I posted a little clip of police officer and Deathstroke fighting it out. And originally that was gonna be the project. Or should I say more like 9-1-3 would have led into the Brick Film Day entry. However, as those two grew like very separate in tone, I kind of just said, okay, we should probably just stick to one of these and not connect them. I chose to do the original one because um, it's more, I don't know, it's easier to do, and I think I could keep the project alive as I head off into college and stuff. By the way, I graduated, so in case you're wondering, I'm not going into fancy art school if that's what you're thinking, because money's tight around here. But I plan on continuing the story through. I'm thinking chapters is probably the way to go. Or maybe like 1 minute, 2 minute shorts, and then I could do like a short once I get set up in college, of course. But I could do like one short every like 2 months or so. It'll probably just be more simple stuff and more character driven things. I really like the new direction of it that I went in. I didn't really expect it to go in that direction. It was funny because my dad was watching it and he was like, I love your stuff, but sometimes I just get a headache from all the stuff going on and I can't really understand what's going on. And then I was like, but he said during this film, this film was nice. It was like an art house film. And that was nice. I was like, okay. So maybe the direction I wanted to go in did work out after all. Because you watch the thing 1,000 times in the edit and you think, oh, this is just another thing, another brick film. But I guess not. I guess it's a little something more. I'm going to do something meta here. I'm probably going to remove the pilot at the end of that. Because the goal was to make a little, because obviously there's more that I could add to the story, but I would need time to do that, and if that doesn't work out for me, I'll probably end up removing like the little pilot episode notification at the end of that title. The goal with that was just to let people know that I was interested in doing more with the series or with the story, but ideally that would be the finale of a pilot episode, not the full thing. So that's my little meta humor there. I'm gonna remove the pilot thing probably as I upload this, and we can go on from there. The new direction isn't for you. I get it. I get the appeal of watching people fight it out and stuff, and I love that stuff too. Don't get me wrong. It's just if I'm gonna keep brick filming, or if I'm gonna keep keep this hobby alive. I need to like pivot it to where it's not like, it needs to be more economical. And if I'm going to keep brick filming alive, or keep this channel quote unquote alive in any way, because even though I don't upload a lot, I'm always thinking about this channel. I'm always thinking about the animations. I never once stopped thinking about it, for better or for worse, because I don't know, I just really love animation. But before I get to college, I just said that I'm never going to do fight stuff again. But however, segueing into Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man announced a movie, right? And what I did after the series stopped airing, I went ahead and read like the comic version of Chainsaw Man, the manga, and I caught up. I'm all the way caught up, and some crazy stuff has been going on lately. I had an animation in Tesfordo, which was it's the next fight that's coming up, and I did a little animation of that. And the idea was I had finished my shots for the Chainsaw Man opening, and I was really inspired at that time, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna go and animate the manga, because I wanted to cash in when the movie came out. Also because I was really Chainsaw Man focused at the time. But then I had to come back and finish some shots for the opening, for reasons. And I never was able to get the whole thing completed. Even though I never got the whole thing completed, I was like, okay, but at least the shot I did, which is that crazy thing of them spinning around and fighting, at least those shots I did, like, can be used for something. And people will get it. But that's only coming from me because I know what the context of all that is. But if I just show you all these crazy moving parts to a shot, no one can understand what's actually happening. So, and I was really disappointed by this because I showed it to a bunch of people. They were all like, it's good, I can tell it's good, but I can't tell what's happening. So, my current plan after I finish this recording is to start working on this animation and see if I can save it. And now let's talk about me. Let's see what I've been doing. For me personally, I have in the past 2 years I have done a lot, but nothing I can post on here. Like I think the biggest YouTube things was the Loft Studios collab where I voiced in his video and he animated me, which was super awesome. I love that. I also did a reanimated project with Shafrillis Productions where I did the K-Rool thing, and that was in Tesfordo. I did a film program at my state governor school, and I made a little short film there. And I got to direct a funny commercial. Oh, I also took an art class this last year. Art is hard. I'd always thought about doing 2D animation, but I do honestly think, this could be my honest opinion. This is my honest opinion. What am I saying? I think that 2D animation is an incredible thing, but I don't know if I could ever do it outside of just 2D effects. It's funny because I have the patience to sit down and animate a whole shot of a video that'll take 10 hours. 10 hours of freaking Boba Fett flying across the screen, but I can't sit down and draw one single drawing. So if I ever do start expanding out, I would expect to do 3D. My current plan is in college. I'll keep stop motion to the side. My Dedoduda is easy enough to transport. I can probably animate the story with limited resources. And in the meantime, while I'm in college, I'm going to try and learn 3D. I just wanted to say, my closing remarks here, I see the inspiration. Like, I get at it sometimes, and I see people taking inspiration from my style. Appreciate being remembered for my animation style, rather than just a video I did 4 years back. So I thank you all for that. Even though that is probably what most of you remember me for, which is fine. But thank you for not talking about it in the comments. But I want to say thank you guys. Thank you all for keeping on watching. And I've already said this, but if the new direction isn't for you, I understand. But feel free to check in every 6 to 8 months or so and see, oh, I wonder what that Rip guy is doing. If you guys want to support me, keep watching Bill's Cipher. It's the only video I make money from anyways. You know, I'd considered making a Patreon, but it's obvious to me that I don't upload enough to actually maintain that. Maybe in the future, if Madera Dura, I don't know about kicks off, because I doubt it's ever going to do spectacularly as a YouTube series, but if I ever start uploading the episodes more frequently, I might do something like that. But in the meantime, just keep watching Bill's Cipher. Thank you all for watching. This has been another Rest in Pieces production. It's so funny. It's so funny to say that. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.